Good morning, Maple Park. Today is Friday, March 6th.
Today is an A-Day.
Today's lunch menu is teriyaki chicken with rice, shrimp poppers, and cheese pizza.
Sides include corn, salad, and hot and spicy apples in juice.
First up, we have an episode of Cops with Officer Johnson.
Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of Cops. Liliana asked,
What if you don't have a phone and you can't text a tip?
great question, Liliana. I realize that not everyone has access to a cell phone, and I probably should have addressed that issue sooner. But following last week's episode, this is a great time to answer the question. While texting a tip using a cell phone is a great way to communicate with officials without being identified, there are other means of communicating, although maybe not as anonymous. First, you're always welcome to come to me personally. If you wish to share information confidentially, I will guarantee you your identity will be kept secret. And then there's always the option of writing it down on a piece of paper, the information, and slipping it underneath my office door. Again, it can be done confidentially. And finally, if a parent gives you permission to use their phone, you can text it to me that way. The point is, don't let the lack of a cell phone stop you from sharing information that keeps our school and community safe. Remember, if you have a question, write it down during your science class at an appropriate time, and then you can hand that to your teacher. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode of Cops.
When they come for you, bad boys, what you gonna do?
Thank you, Officer Johnson.
Next is Macy with sports.
Did you hear about track and field? Practice begins March 23rd. You must have a completed physical to participate.
Thank you. Up next is Ayana with the attendance report.
Good morning, Maple Park. The attendance report for today is 8th grade with 95.34%, followed by 7th grade with 95.04%, and the last place is 6th grade with 94.93%. Good job, 8th grade, and better luck next time, 7th and 6th grade.
Thank you, Ayana. Next is Sam and Cassidy with FNL.
Wait, Sam, did you know that Friday, March 6th, are next Friday Night Live?
Yes, I did. It's from 7 to 9, and every single entry is $5 at the door. Students with D's or F's will not be allowed to attend.
At FNL, the snacks have to stay in the lunchroom, and you have to have appropriate dress wear.
Coats and bags are able to be checked into the auditorium, and cell phones are not allowed unless they're in the 8th grade wing.
I also heard that you can't have any hats on and no running, pushing, shoving, and appropriate dancing.
Dismissal will be a lot like school, except everyone will have to have a ride home, no walkers.
Thanks, Sam and Cassidy. That does it for today's edition of Maple Park News.
Remember to always be respectful, responsible, and do your personal best.